Today we will be counting objects and doing regrouping. Hi boys and girls, my name is Mrs. Campbell and I teach at Mount Holly Elementary School. Are you having a good summer? I heard you have gotten a box of books. I hope you've been reading those books. Well, today I brought a special book to share with you called A Fair Bear Share. And what I love about this book is it's got some math in it. So we're going to do math and reading together. You'll see when I open this book that some of the pages are covered up. That's because we're going to do the math together. Are you ready? A Fair Bear Share by Stuart J. Murphy. Mama Bear said to her 4 little cubs, "If you'll collect enough nuts, berries, and seeds, then tonight I'll bake my special blue ribbon blueberry pie, and you'll each get a fair bear share." Blueberry pie, that sounds really good, doesn't it? The cubs went to the forest where there were lots of sweet-tasting nuts. 3 of them worked very hard. But the 4th little cub just wanted to play. She climbed trees. She swung from branches. She didn't look for even one nut. The cubs ran home and gave their baskets to Mama Bear. She said, "If we put the nuts in groups of 10s and put the ones that are left over next to the groups, then we can quickly add them up." Are you ready to count? Okay. So, the first cub had 11. You'll see this is a group of 10 and 1. The second cub had 14. How many groups of 10 are there? That's right, 1 group of 10 and 4 single nuts. The third cub had 12. How many groups of 10 are here? That's right, 1 group of 10 and how many singles? 2. Look here. The 4th cub didn't have any at all. What number do we write to represent none? That's right, 0. We're going to add these together. Let's see how many we have. Okay, how many single nuts do we have? 4 and 1 is 5, plus 2 more is 7 single nuts. And how many groups of 10? 3 groups of 10. So how many nuts did they gather? That's right, 37 nuts. That's 37 nuts altogether. 3 of you did a very good job. Do you think the 4th bear is going to help out this next time? Let's see. Next, the cubs went to the field to pick big, juicy blueberries. 3 of them picked really fast. Oh goodness, look at the 4th cub. But the 4th little cub still wanted to play. She skipped and ran. She chased after bees. She didn't pick even 1 berry. Oh goodness. The cubs ran home with their baskets again. "Let's group the berries by 10s and by 1s and add them all up," Mama Bear said. Are you ready? Let's see how many blueberries they picked. I love blueberries. Okay. The first cub had 21. How many groups of 10 are in 21? That's right, 2 groups of 10. And how many single berries? 1. The second cub had 15. That's 1 group of 10 and 5 singles. The third cub had 13. How many groups of 10 again? 1 group of 10 and 3 single blueberries. The 4th cub didn't have any at all. Oh, what's that number again for nothing at all? 0. Okay, let's add up and see how many blueberries. So 5 and 1 is 6, plus 3 more is 9. 9 single blueberries. And how many groups of 10 do we have here? 4 groups of 10. So how many blueberries did they collect? 49. That's 49 berries altogether. 3 of you did your fair share of the work. Then the cubs went to the meadow to find some nice crunchy seeds. 3 of them grabbed all they could. But the 4th little cub wanted to play some more. She still hasn't learned her lesson, has she? She turned lots of cartwheels. She jumped all around. She didn't grab even 1 seed. Oh my goodness. What are they going to do with her? Again, they ran home and gave Mama Bear their baskets. Okay, you ready to see how many seeds they collected? Oh, it looks like they got a lot of seeds. Let me put the paper up so you can see. All right, the first cub had 23 seeds. Got them in groups of 10, so how many groups of 10 do we see? 2 groups of 10 and 3 ones. The second cub had 17 seeds. Look, how many groups of 10 is that? 1 group of 10 and 7 single seeds. The third cub had 26. How many groups of 10 is that? That's right, 2 groups of 10 and 6 ones. The 4th cub didn't have any at all. Goodness. So we're going to add a 0 again. You know what? I see a lot of seeds in the ones place. You remember what we can do when we get more than 10 seeds? That's right, we can group them together and regroup them. So we're going to see if we have 10 seeds that we can regroup. You know what? I see 7 here and 3 here. And 3 and 7 make, that's right, 10. So I'm going to group these together. And instead of drawing all those seeds, I'm going to use a base 10 model drawing that I've used in class before. Do you remember what that is? Yes, we can use a 10 rod to represent 10. So now, how many single seeds do we have? 6 single seeds. And how many groups of 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 groups of 10. So how many seeds did they collect? 66. That's a lot, isn't it? That's 66 seeds altogether. 3 of you are very good bears. Do you think that 4th bear is ever going to learn her lesson and start helping out her brothers and sisters? Let's see. Mama Bear looked at all the nuts, berries, and seeds that had been collected. She said, I'm afraid there's not enough to make blue ribbon blueberry pie. 3 of you worked very hard, I know, but 1 of you did not do a fair bear share. The 3 hard-working cubs all looked at their little sister. She looked sadly down at the floor. I think she realizes she should have helped out some. All of a sudden, she jumped up, took 3 baskets, and hurried out the door. First, she ran to the forest and found lots of nuts. Next, she skipped to the field and picked bunches of berries. And she raced to the meadow and grabbed every seed she could. Then she ran home, holding the baskets tightly in her little cub paws. Oh, she finally decided to help out. She proudly handed Mama Bear her baskets. Mama Bear said, now, it looks like you've worked hard too. Let's put things in piles by 10s and by 1s and add them all to what we already have. Okay, let's see when she helped if they have enough now. We're going to start off with those nuts. Okay, so we had 37 nuts from when they went out first time. So how many groups of 10 is that? 3 10s and 7 single nuts. Look, the 4th cub found 15 more. Good for her. How many groups of 10 is that? 1 group of 10 and 5 single nuts. Okay, let's look here. Do we have enough here to do some regrouping? We sure do. There's 7, and if we add 3 more from this group, we make another 10. There's 10. What am I going to do? I'm going to move it over to the 10 spot, and I'm going to draw my base 10 rod. So now I have 2 single nuts, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 groups of 10. So how many nuts did they collect altogether? 52 nuts, that's right. Mama Bear emptied the next basket. Okay, this basket had the blueberries in it. Let's see. So the bears first, they had 49 berries. So how many groups of 10 is that? 4 groups of 10 and 9 single berries. Look, the little cub had 33 more. I see 3 groups of 10 and 3 single berries. Do we have enough to regroup again? We sure do. I see 9 and 1 more to make 10. So I'm going to draw my base 10 model, put it in the tens place, and draw that. Now, how many single berries do we have? 2 single berries and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 groups of 10. Wow, look how many blueberries they picked. 82 blueberries. That's pretty awesome. Mama Bear then emptied the 3rd basket. That's the one that had the seeds in it. Let's see. We had 66 seeds. How many groups of 10 do you see? 6 groups of 10 and 6 single seeds. The little cub had 25 more. How many groups of 10 do you see there? 2 groups of 10 and 5 seeds. Okay, do we have enough to regroup again? We sure do. 6, and if I take 4 from this one, I make another 10. So how many single seeds do we have now? 1 single seed, and let's see how many groups of 10 we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 groups of 10. So how many seeds did she collect? That's right, altogether they collected 91 seeds. Do you think they're going to have enough for their blue ribbon blueberry pie? Maybe, now that she helped. Look what Mama Bear says. Hooray! Tonight I'll bake the blue ribbon blueberry pie. Yay! They had enough. As they finished their dinner, the little cubs smelled wonderful blueberry smells from the oven. Mama Bear said, I'm so proud of you for all working so hard. The pie is almost ready and each of you deserves a fair bear share. Soon there was very little left, just a couple of nuts, 1 or 2 berries, a few seeds, and 4 blue bear cub smiles. Look at all the blueberries on their mouths. They really enjoyed that pie, didn't they? Thanks for reading this book with me, boys and girls. I hope you enjoyed it, and remember when you're counting objects to put them in groups of 10 to help you count more efficiently. Bye! See you next time!